Hey y'all, hey, what's up? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Avatar Grace. If you're new, welcome in. If you've been here before, welcome back. And either way, welcome home. This energy is wild. See, all I know is eclipse, Lionsgate portal, Percy's meteor shower, somebody grandbaby birthday. I'm saying everything I hear right now. Somebody going to Chuck E. Cheese. I don't know what the hell going on, but somebody going to Chuck E. Cheese. I don't even know why I'm channeling that. Okay, but somebody going to Chuck E. Cheese. Happy birthday, baby. Somebody, baby, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Tell your baby I say happy birthday. Okay, we're gonna start with the runes. Pure luck. Ooh, Thor size. Protection. Uru's power. Wow. Inga's like a relationship. So, this that's given a power couple that's given a power couple. Full stop. Let me see what this. Let's see what the theme is. Give us a theme for this reading. Look, cards all flipping around. This energy is hot to try. Hot to try. Y'all know it's hot this week. The Empress. 100 degrees Monday, 101 on Tuesday, Wednesday. I think it's like 98 degrees. Oh, that's such a 98 degrees feels like a vacation when the day before is 101. If you know, you know. I used to live upstate New York. Guys, I'm from Atlanta. I used to live upstate New York. And the year that I moved to New York, it was like they told me, but I lived it. The coldest winter on record since the 70s. I know, the timing was amazing. I'm talking blizzards, upstate, above the snow line, up in Albany, blizzard, okay? So you got to get, it had been like below freezing. So again, from Georgia, so I'm used to a little ice, a little sprinkle, a little razzle dazzle, a little glitter in the air, okay? I got to New York, and I remember I was like, dang, it's snowing. I woke up the next day. The snow had not stopped. I had not been in a blizzard, y'all, so you got to be patient with it. So I was like, okay. I watched it snow for 2 weeks straight. The girl was sitting at the window like a cat, like, what the hell is this? Why is it not stopping? And so in my mind, I'm like, well, you from Atlanta, so you've been in a storm, like a rainstorm, right, Neff? So this is just like this is a storm that's frozen. Instead of rain, it's snow. I don't gotta tell you what a blizzard like that does. Y'all know, I had my house at the time, it's like the outside. It was one of those split level floor plans where you have to walk up the stairs to get to the front door, and then you walk in at the higher level, and y'all know what a split level is, right? Well, that type of snow, the snow up to the door, it's up. The cars are covered. You can't see no cars no more. Ain't no cars. Open a garage, impossible, because the snow is up. It's up, right? It's up. It's up and it's stuck. Listen, it was a mess. It was a mess. I don't even know why it was a mess. Ciao. Something about the eye of the tiger. Why am I telling y'all about the snow in New York? I don't even know. I forgot why I was telling you. It's significant. Maybe it's New York. Maybe it's a blizzard. I don't know. That was wild, though. I was like, why ain't this snow going nowhere? I was confused. I was in New York 2.5, 3 years. I ran back down south. Back to the little razzle dazzle. Like the snow fairy throws glitter in the air. That's snow in Atlanta. Oh, glitterati. New York, that was intense. It was like the trenches of winter, Why are we talking about that? I don't know. I really don't know. Let's go. Let me get some oracle cards out here. Holy Spirit, archangels, ancestors, ascendant masters, those who walk with me every day. Thank you for protecting me as I channel messages for this time. For showing me what I need to see and telling me what I need to know, so we can live, learn, thrive, and grow as above, so below, and so it is, because it is so. Dust Devil, moving out of stagnation. The Empress is the theme. I'm feeling it. Are you feeling it? I'm feeling it. Now we got these runes. We're talking about some type of connection that's protected, is powerful, and it's like the timing. It's divine timing out here on something, okay? Slow and steady. We just had this. Followed by encouragement. I love it though. The stagnation. Moving out of stagnation. It's been slow and steady. But you're being encouraged. You don't get, especially with the Empress as the theme. I mean, how could it get better than that? So again, if things have been moving slow for you, if you've been working on something and it's just not popping the way you think it should, please remain faithful. Please stay patient. Please know, like we talked about in that last reading, your divine team heard you. Nobody's ignoring you. Okay, we're gonna get a crystal out here for this reading. What kind of crystal energy we got? Why is Katy Perry's Roar? It's Katy Perry's Roar. That's the song out here. Lapis Lazuli realization. Y'all know I got the eye of the tiger. I don't do Katy Perry's, but y'all already know the song. Y'all know this song. Now it is Leo season. Rawr. Stellium and Leo here, in case you can't tell. In case you can't tell. My Mars, my Moon, and my North. No. I'm not going to tell you where in my chart, though. Just know that all this personality you see is genuine. This is authentically me, baby. You guys, I am a cut up. I am so silly. But I'm also an Aries, so you're not going to find anybody more serious about the business than me either, too. You know, we do both. We work hard, we play harder. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Let's get this tarot out here. Look at the strength card as I split the deck. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. This energy is great. So I think I'm traveling, so I'm recording and scheduling for you guys. And I mean, this is my third reading today. Completely different energy from the first two. I'm loving it. All right. You guys finish it. I'm going to go back to, you're gonna hear me roar. Oh, 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 oh. So I don't know, maybe it's like, maybe now you're starting to get the realization. We'll get the affirmation for this last, but maybe you're starting to get that just because something is moving slowly doesn't mean it's not good. Maybe you felt stuck, maybe you were stuck. Now that last reading, in the last reading, somebody was being purposefully delayed because some Betty Boop was hating on him and judging him, you know, like, oh, you already have too many blessings, you don't need another one. And so your divine team withheld your reward because you were around beep, 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 who couldn't handle your success, you know. Affirmation. I am free in my world. I am the path of realization. I am free in my world. I am the path of realization. Keywords: realization, voice, song, empowered expression. What are you talking about that? Illusion, purpose, wisdom, mind, and spirit unite. Egypt, Lemuria, Isis, cutting ties, breaking down the walls. Also here is under the influence of another. That Katy Perry song is significant. Go back and look at the lyrics, y'all, whatever it is. But I'm telling you, somebody was under somebody else's influence and it had you stagnant. It had you stagnant. So it, like the hamster wheel, you were working, but you weren't getting paid almost. It's like that. It's like working for free. Nothing's free. But we see in that last reading, you were working and your reward or your payment was being held in trust by your spirit team. This is interesting. Look who at the bottom of the deck. Look at her. Because there's a lot coming through here. So whoever thought they were stealing from you, this is what I'm getting. Whoever thought they were stealing from you they weren't actually getting anything from you. This is crazy what I'm seeing. Holy shiitake mushrooms. Let me see if I can articulate, channel this clearly and cleanly, okay? Stay with me. There's a group of people who thought they were targeting you to steal from you. The divine allowed it to look that way for a purpose and reason. In reality, these people were never receiving what was yours. Only you can receive what's yours. They were, in fact, receiving their good karma up front. And now they're showing me like accounts, like a spiritual house account. We're all born with the spirit. Our spirit comes in with our spiritual house account. This is from our ancestry, our soul experiences. We bring it with us. When you hit the 3D, that spiritual house account alchemizes into your 3D reality. You're rich in spirit, you ought to be rich out here. I know that's not what you see around you, but that's another conversation for another day. Come back to this right here, okay? That's how it's designed. That's not how it's going, but that is the divine design. So these people were doing, I'm going to use the words they're giving, hexes, black magic, like they're taking from you. See, this is why you hear some people say, I don't believe in destiny swapping, it's not real. And other people go, yeah, it is. Here's why. This is where the confusion is. These people, if you ask them, they would swear up and down they were destiny swapping with you, okay? But they weren't. They were simply receiving ahead of time all that was in their spiritual house account that was recorded as good karma. Meanwhile, your good karma was held back. So during this period of stagnation, it looked like you were working for nothing. And it looked like they were being paid for doing nothing. But neither was true. They were simply receiving an advanced payment out of their spiritual house account. And baby, now it's due. The bill is due. Okay. Whereas all the work you were doing, it was accruing in your spiritual house account. So your divine team did not pay you out your good karma because you had these hokey jokies in your energy. So the spiritual inheritance you came in with was held in trust, and then you kept working and accruing more. So you got like a double portion, you see. Now these whoever they was trying to influence you and, hold you down, hold you back, they sat there thinking that they were getting your goodies when they were only getting their own. It was their goodies. Okay? But check it. Clock the moves. They only had so much good to cash in, to bank on. They only came in with so much good. Okay? That has run out. They now have no choice but to receive everything else left in their house account, which is bad karma. You're not doing it to them. That's not it. This was already their bad karma, just like you're about to receive what was already your good karma. Is this making sense to y'all? Okay. Everything that's happening now is like it's an always already was. This was already always was gonna happen. This just been a bunch of little humans running around thinking they know something they don't, thinking they're bigger than the program, playing with things they don't understand. I'm gonna say it again. I'll say it until my last breath. Stop Googling spells. Get off the internet looking for witchcraft. If it's not on your blood, don't do it. God. Okay? God, tell everybody all the time. Don't do that shit. It ain't for you. Okay? But that's what it is. Somebody done Chat GPT. How do I do a hex? Google black magic. And they thought because they started receiving things that they was doing something. That ain't it. All their actions did was affirm to the universe that they wanted something good in their life. So the universe said, okay, cool. Well, you got a little bit in your house account. Here's the good that you got. But the universe ain't going to give somebody else inheritance to you. Dumbass. You can't have nothing. Do y'all not know universal law? Do y'all not know the law of mutual exchange? Y'all don't know universal law. I'm teaching my kids. I'm supposed to be teaching y'all what I'm teaching my kids, okay? So there's the law of man, and there's universal law that your entire consciousness is based on. Universal law could also be called the rules of consciousness. Okay. So these people out here thought they were getting paid for something they didn't do. No. They thought they were stopping something for you. Now, you are about to get paid what is in your account from before and now. Okay? Meanwhile, they're going to get paid what's in their account, and all they have left is bad karma. It's kind of like, wow, this is so clear. These people took this action. They fought against you. But you're protected. The Thurisaz is out here. You're protected. They may have been thinking negatively about you when they did it, but whatever they did, that's not what touched you. That's not what touched you. This is wild. Y'all, the stuff this is crazy, okay? It didn't touch you. You were protected. Your inheritance was held in trust. Your energy, everything was reserved. It's like as soon as they had malicious intent, your ancestors like bubbled you up. This is wild. That's why slow and steady keeps coming out. Because this has been over time. Because I can see you being bubbled, and I can see their malicious intent coming to you, hitting the bubble, and then turning around and going back. But it's not like, boom, it's not ricochet. It's a hit and then go back. So it's been so long on this return of energy. Meanwhile, they're enjoying their good karma, thinking they stole it from you. Now we're going to talk about that in a second, okay? But they weren't. It was already theirs. That's what was theirs. That was due to them. That was due to them, okay? Whatever you just endured, I'm not going to say it was your bad karma, because I don't feel like it was bad karma. I really feel like you were literally held, just like your stuff was held in a trust. I feel like you were literally held in place until this return of energy or backfire was complete. And then you can be moved along, okay? I feel that very strongly. This is important for a number of reasons. One, the only reason somebody would try to steal somebody else's destiny or spiritual inheritance is because they feel like they don't have one themselves. So whoever these people are, it's like they didn't know they had good energy in their spiritual house account, or they would. I mean, why? If you got pennies, why are you gonna take somebody else's penny? You know that. So they thought their account was empty. That speaks to a spiritual blindness. Do you understand? Meanwhile, you were not experiencing bad karma. You were experiencing stagnation because you were being held in a bubble, literally for your protection. Now, whoever this is, maybe they were saying that your stagnation was bad karma, but I'm seeing someone who works and no reward. I think I said that in the last reading. Bad karma would be you can't even work. Okay? So no, you didn't. No, you were just being held in place. But I've channeled through this energy before. The whole time you were being held in place, you were learning, you were mastering, you were alchemizing. You weren't sitting there twiddling your thumbs like, oh, I can't wait till something good happens to me. You were like, oh, well, while I'm here, and that's why you are the blessings that you're about to receive is so huge. It's so huge because even though you were in stagnation, you never stopped. You never stopped creating. You never stopped working. Journey. You never stopped believing. Okay? Love this for you. And I do think this is important because I do think it's you gotta get it. And this is again, it wasn't you. It was somebody else, and this is important because it's like almost like the projection of what they were doing. They didn't want to believe that it was on them to have a better life. They wanted to believe that they could come get it from somebody else. Can y'all see what I'm saying? It's like two opposite energies, and that's how the divine played it out. So you now are about to receive all your backlogged good karma, and they're about to receive all their backlogged bad karma. Now, whereas you were held in stagnation, you working, but ain't nothing popping because every time you work, the divine is holding your reward in trust until you can get away from these people who are sitting here trying to, steal from you basically. But see, they do have bad karma, and that does look like not being able to work. Let's go. Oh, what a tangled web we weave when first we practice to deceive. It's been a while since I've heard that one. Oh, we're going to start with the Justice card, though. Let's keep going. There's kind of nothing to say. Okay, I know y'all saw that fall as I pulled out this Four of Wands, and I heard ashes, ashes, we all fall down. Fall of the House of Usher. These are some old references coming through. Somebody done put their whole legacy and bloodline on this, and it's and you're gonna hear me roar. Oh. Somebody whole bloodline. Somebody done messed something up now. Where you are, what justice looks like for you is being established, celebrating, receiving everything you've worked hard for. This like you've been, y'all know I'm a gardener. This is like you've been sowing seeds, what's that, 12 years, no return. And then one day you get 12 years of harvest in one day. I was teaching my kids about the bamboo. You put your little bamboo, nothing. Year 2, nothing. Year 3, nothing. Year 4, nothing. Year 5, nothing. Year 6. Is that something? Year 7, holy crap, it is growing. And that's what I'm talking about. These people was fooled. They thought that you was buried. They thought that they didn't understand that you were putting down roots. That's what I'm saying. Somebody thought, oh, we got this person stuck. No, that person is putting down deep, deep tap roots. They're not stuck. They're stabilizing. Gotta let them know. You gotta laugh. A 9 of jars, ace of, but you gotta laugh. You're gonna hear me roar to Katy Perry. Who listens to Katy Perry anymore? What Katy Perry doing right now? I don't even know what she's doing anymore. What's she doing? Somebody said her and her husband bought, I don't remember. I just heard her name though. Empress of Swords. The Nine of Wands. I mean, this, that's bad. I mean, again, whatever has been frustrating you, quickly, Ace of Swords and the Hermit. Quickly being sorted out. Whatever had you feeling like, gosh, I'm working so hard and it's just not turning out. That's not no more. No more. This is telling me that somehow deep down inside you knew that. This is telling me that even though you may have been in a period of stagnation where things looked like they weren't quite turning out, you didn't lose the faith. You didn't stop believing because you knew. Meditation practice, your connection with the divine, whatever that looks like for you, you could see clearly what was actually happening because of your connection with the divine. So you weren't freaking out. Now, look, you weren't excited, but you weren't freaking out. God, just keep going. You're going to hear me roar. That's over and over with the Emperor. Dang, this is so good. That one just flew. The Keeper. This the Fool in this deck. This Nine of Jars, Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning. I mean, this is literally like think of it like this. Not only do you get paid out of your house account for the work you've already done, plus the inheritance you brought in with you, but everything you do moving forward, you get paid double for that too. And that's just for your trouble, double for your trouble. That's just because somebody was messing with you and they had no business doing it. That's the other thing these people didn't understand. They didn't understand cosmic law. They did something they were not supposed to do because they didn't understand how things work. Queen of Wands. Hold on just a moment. Very, very, yeah, it's like the Queen of Wands is listen, if you're a man or a woman, you want to be the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is attractive, dynamic, charismatic. Queen of Wands walks in the room and everybody says, who's that? Right? That's the new beginning out here. It's like somebody's new beginning is to be the shit. I'm just telling you that for layman's terms, that's what we call it. I mean, what is on my hair? Y'all gonna have to start doing my hair for me. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Four of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I said. And from now on, you keep what you earn. You keep what you earn from now on. Four of Pentacles, Four of Swords. No more worries. No more worries about loss. No more worries about failure. It's just like you plant a seed, you're going to see it come up. It's the bamboo. It's bamboo. You know, because y'all know how bamboo, when it does grow, after the roots are established, it just shoots up. And it takes a lot to stop it. That's the Ace of Jars. Let's see if I can get it. Hold on. Uh-oh. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Wow. This is so good. This is, it is divine favor with this Ace of Jars and the Hermit here. But I'm telling you, it wasn't luck. And that's what it is. It wasn't luck. It was destined. You came in with favor. You came in with a lot of good stuff, which is why these people were hating. That's why they were like, oh, you don't need all of that. We'll take some. But again, they didn't understand universal law. They didn't understand they can't take what's yours. It's not kindergarten at the Montessori school down the street where little Jake gonna take little Johnny's blocks. and the teacher not paying attention, the divine is always paying attention. Little Jake, leave little Johnny alone. Whose baby is going to Chuck E. Cheese? Have fun. I love Chuck E. Cheese. Seven of Swords and the King of Swords. Way. So this King of Swords, who we know, was behind the mess, as we know. King of Swords, Seven of Swords, Two of Swords. Y'all know 2 plus 7 is 9 swords. That's 9 swords. This King of Swords is not good. Here's what's so funny. It's funny to me. This King of Swords was behaving in a Seven of Swords way. They were lying. They were cheating. They were being very deceptive. They were hiding things. Now, things are being hidden from them. That's how that goes. Can I get final messages, please? I want to bake a cake with my kids if I can today. I'm going to try. King of Jars. If not, we're going to bake a cake tomorrow. We're going to see what we got. King of Jars. Emotional stability. Emotional maturity. Depending on what comes out after it, it could be a spirit guide. The Barrow, the Chariot. You have divine assistance with this. There's movement now in your life. This King of Swords, it's like this King of Swords doesn't know what's happening. This King of Swords doesn't know what's happening where you are because there's an intermediary. It's like there's a divine being blocking their view of you, okay? Meanwhile, you have overcome every obstacle that was put on your path. And do you guys see, let me see if I can show you. Yeah, this is gonna really communicate, I think. Do you see this Four of Wands? And I remember I said your justice is being established and getting. You moving house, and I feel like that's particularly what this King of Swords is being blocked from seeing, because there's again, it's something about these people wanted you stagnant, they wanted you stuck, and so now there's big movement, and the divine is like they don't even get to see you move. I think, you know, how it is for this King of Swords is one day they can see you're stuck, and the next time they look, we talked about this, they're gonna have to do like this. But they're not gonna get to watch the ascent. For them, it's gonna be a miracle. You're gonna go from here to this King of Swords, and they're not gonna see how you moved. They're not gonna see that. They just gonna know you had a divine intervention that gave you a new beginning. Let me get final messages. I told y'all. The struggle is real where they are. You got to get, these people put all of their efforts, all of their time, energy, and attention went into trying to stop you instead of minding the business that pays them. Because they thought that you was the business paying them. Y'all hear what I'm saying? Because they thought they was getting your goodies. That's why they kept putting. If these people had known that they was only reaping what was already in their house account, they would have turned around and gotten busy trying to refill them coffers on their side. See what I'm saying? But they thought that taking from you was paying them. So they kept putting all that time and energy into taking from you. But that was never where they were getting paid from. Child. Nine of Pentacles. It just wasn't. It wasn't. Because if they were getting paid out of what was yours, you wouldn't have nothing to harvest. But reading after reading, we are clear on this channel that you have something to harvest. I mean, cross watcher, are you watching? As you're learning something yet, baby. Eight of Pentacles after the Nine of Pentacles. You earned it. The hell that what? And here's what I'm teaching my kids that I need y'all to understand. The law of man. We see people trample on that every day. We see right here in the human world how the law of man, it applies to some people, but not to everybody. But it's the law of man. How could it not apply to everybody? Because it's the law of man. It holds no weight in reality. Check it. The only laws that hold weight in reality that apply to everybody and are immutable are the laws of the universe. Okay? And one of them is the law of mutual exchange. It simply says you reap what you sow. Period. Nobody is above that law. And if you don't know universal law, every holy sacred text has a version of what I'm about to say. Be not mocked. I know. How does it go? Something God will not be mocked. Whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. Y'all know what I'm talking about. For you Bible lovers. I've read all these books. I just don't know the Quran chapter and verse like that. And you know, in Islam they have hadiths. I don't know everybody's hadiths, so please forgive me. Okay. The Torah has it. Read. The Kabbalah is based on these principles. Is there? I mean, in every language, it's pretty simple. I don't know how these people thought they were above universal law. It's wild now. People out here wilding. We need final messages. We trying to make my daughter want to make a vanilla cake with chocolate frosting. We're gonna try. King of Wands. Final messages. What's up with this King of Wands? What? Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands. Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and a Princess of Wands. So hold on. It's a new. It's this type. Are we talking? This a new work collaboration you was waiting on. Either way, this is a new opportunity to produce income for yourself that it's always been yours. Somebody was trying to delay it. You've been waiting on this, and now it's here. Final messages. That Ten of Pentacles. I mean, I said this in another reading. Whatever this is, whatever this Three of Pentacles is, it leads to a Ten of Pentacles. Whatever this collaboration, this work you about is, because you've done the prep. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody upset about it. Five of Jars. Who's a Prince of Wands? Ooh. Temperance. Yeah. At this point, like I said, the return of energy is complete now. At this point, any energy they're trying to send your way is instantly being alchemized and transmuted. Instantly. That's another reason why the divine isn't letting these people see that you're moving. Ace of Pentacles. It's so... No, that's the Six of Pentacles. Ooh, the Six of Pentacles. This card is literally reaping what you sow. You put in, you get out. You only get out what you put in. This particular deck adds to the Six of Pentacles depending on your status. See, there's a hierarchy of pollinators on this shelf. So depending on your status, that 10 of Pentacles may hit real hard. There's the Empress again. Let's go. Final messages. If I know you were coming out to bake the cake, tasty bake. I got a 2 of Jars and a 2 of Wands with an Empress still at the bottom of the deck. I talked about it. Didn't I say it was a power couple though? So, is somebody focused on you? Somebody's focused on you. Somebody's focused on heading your way with this offer of connection. The Melissa, High Priestess in this deck. Is this somebody you know? Somebody who knows you. King of Pentacles with the Magician. It's almost like somebody, I don't know. Give me this King of Pentacles, Magician, Melissa. Run over here. What is this? 6 of Wands. Somebody's coming to give you your flowers, though. It is like somebody's. It's almost like because wherever you were, whoever's coming to you in this 2 of Cups energy couldn't reach you where you were. They can reach. Once the divine moves you out of this stagnation, this person can actually come towards you and reach you, and they want to. They want to bring you your flowers. They want to connect with you. I don't know if this is somebody you dreamed about, you know from the dream state. But this seems like a romantic connection, judgment. I said that in the last reading, Ace of Wands. Like, because of how your life was messed with, like, you literally get everything now. 5 of Pentacles. The reverse is happening over there. That King of Swords. Emperor. I'm telling you, there's an Emperor for this Empress. 3 of Jars. Your celebration's coming. Final messages, please. Eight of Swords reversed. Something is the real deal. Okay? This 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups connection is the real deal. There's nothing fake about it. There's no trickery. There's no foolishness around it. It's something you can trust. Okay? And don't forget, we have the Chariot out here. This is, whatever this is meant to be stable. You're meant to be leaving where you are. It's almost like they thought they were stagnating you, but you were stabilizing. Now you're moving in this stable energy to connect with somebody else who's stable. And together, shoot. Final messages. Oh. The Star. Wish fulfillment. The Sun. Whenever the sun follows the star, it's really good. 10 of Swords. So something is complete. Like done. I get no coming back. Look at this hot. There is no coming back from that. I'm just kidding. Final message. Listen, this devil and 10 of Swords to the devil. This period of being stagnant and thinking that you're doing something wrong, of having somebody else influence you but projecting onto you this because you're not right, that's over. Anybody doing that no more? Princess of Jars. It's literally a whole new world out here. Literally. With the 7 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Because you've done the work. They just keep repeating, you've done the work. Done the work. From the Princess of Jars to the Queen of Jars, you did the work. You stabilized yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. The whole time they had you bound. You was literally going deeper in the divine. You were literally establishing yourself even deeper in your connection to the divine. It's the Lovers. And this deck is called the Honeymoon. I mean, this is what ignorance and arrogance will get you. These people have bound themselves trying to come for somebody who was never available for this foolishness. I'm trying to tell you something. Give me final messages out here. 7 jars. Choices. Transmuting that energy. 6 of jars at the bottom of the deck. Following that 7. Emotional fulfillment after being rejected. 4 jars. Ace of Wands. I'm hearing gangsta. This is Jay-Z, old Jay-Z gangsta shit. Y'all know that one? Oh, that's from Jay-Z from the 90s. Y'all know that one. Who got the gangsta? Y'all remember DJ Clue, the professional? Am I dating myself? Do y'all remember mixtapes? Oh my gosh. How old are you? I'm trying to say. How old are you? 6 of Swords. New beginning, where everything works the way you want it to. It's peaceful, it's easy, it's calm. Kind of can't find them. See, where they're repeating themselves. You earned this. You worked hard, you earned this. Let me tell you why they're having to repeat so much. Because this is a dirty game. You were so protected in your bubble, there's a lot that you didn't see. The whole time you was in that bubble, you were deepening your connection with the divine. That's just not how you saw it, because you saw what these idiots was projecting on you to see. Like a projector screen. You saw yourself stagnant. You saw yourself working and producing nothing. It's easy to make up with anybody would make up in that. Oh, I must have bad karma. I must be doing it wrong. There must be something. I must not be worthy, or it's just not my time. Maybe it's not for me. Whatever lie got put in there. But it's a lie. It was a lie. It was a lie. It was a lie. Final messages, please. The Hangman at the bottom of the deck. It was a lie. It's like your blessings are about to pile on you. I told y'all this is significant. What'd I tell y'all? I think I said in the last reading the environment wasn't conducive. Okay. Jars, Queen of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. One moment. Empress still there. Yeah, they want you. It's just. Now look. So. It's almost like. Here's the best way I can put it. You're being removed from the environment that was fighting you receiving your blessing. For some of you, your blessing is a job. For some of you, it's a windfall of money. For some of you, it's a relationship with your divine partner. Okay, some of you, it could be all three. But you were in a place, a space, around a particular face that did not want you having this energy in your life. They wanted you to feel like you had no choices. You were meant to be alone, isolated, devastated, and in despair. working behind the scenes. Whoever this Queen of Pentacles is, this was in a recent reading. It's somebody who's been behind the scenes. A mom, a wife, a witch, for sure. Somebody trying to do a little hocus pocus. Queen of Swords. This how this alpha came out in the other reading. Somebody who thought they was smart. Schemy, scammy. Skimming. Y'all, I don't know why it's giving me somebody mama. And it's the same thing from another Eight of Wands. You about to hear somebody about to say something about somebody mom or something. I know in the other reading I was like, okay, this woman married this king. It's the same players now, but is it somebody's mom or somebody's wife? Don't tell me it's both. I've heard of Stranger Things. So sorry. People be peopling. Let me get this card. See if I can read it. Whoever it is, there's a woman who is a mother and a wife. Let's just go there. This is a mother and a wife who is secretly acting against you from behind the scenes through this man to hinder your forward progress and success. Let's get final messages because I feel like we know this. I think the point here is that you're an Empress energy now. It's Hierophant. It's over. It's all coming due for you. Somebody's taking a loss. Or you're going to hear about it. There's something about this. Somebody may try to pay you something to stop or slow down their bad karma. This schemy woman who was real sidewindy energy. Now that the backfire, the return of energy is there, she may try to figure out how to give you something to try to clear the decks, like try to even it out so she's not getting as bad a karma as she deserves. So yeah, can I get final messages, please? What you gonna hear? Some type of communication. I don't know if someone's gonna try to explain. I was hurt and I didn't know what to do, so I hurt you. Somebody gonna try to offer you something by way of an apology, but it's to lessen their burdens. Yeah, Page of Swords of Strength. It's like because they watched you overcome everything. They watched you overcome everything. Now the energy is returning to them. They're not in a bubble. You see what I'm saying? Because all they have is bad karma, there is no bubble to protect them from the backfire. So they may try to, it's like make an offering to you to lessen the blow, is how it's coming through. Ten of Wands. I mean, they have a burden. Prince of Pentacles. The honeymoon. In the world. It's taking a long time to wrap up. Like this reading. The Emperor. Can we get final messages? What are we doing out here? We know what's up. The Hangman. The World, and the Prince of Pentacles. That's what it is. There is no way you should have been able to survive, let alone overcome what they know they sent your way. So to them, you now seem divine. Okay, they're like, because if you got, this is like a witch and a warlock, and they did their best. They did their big one. They called on all the powers of hell, right? And you defeated them. Well, you and your divine team, right? But they can't see your divine team. What they can see is you. So to these people, you defeated the devil, which is who they worship. So now they're like, well, maybe you're the new one we make offering to. Because that's how these people think. Remember, they don't have that they have anything of worth. For these people, everything of value and worth is outside of them. So they have to go take it. And because you overcame what they were worshiping and praying to and acting on behalf of, you are naturally the person to them who should receive this offering, right? Because if anybody can stop the backfire, it's you. That's what they think. That's what they think. I'm just telling you, that's what they think. No, that's what they think. That's what they think. So somebody gonna try to give you something. They are. Six of Jars. Listen, they don't understand how else. Please understand. You can survive something. You can overcome something. But to stand in the energy you're standing in after, that is divinity. That's divinity. These people are looking at you like you are a divine, like you some type of god or goddess. That's it. That's all they got. They have no other explanation for how you are standing. They don't have it. You must be. You must be. And the other reading I said, this couple, they've been doing this doggone 20 years. They done ran through a few people. They ain't never seen this before. They know what they do works because they've been doing it for 20 years. How it all of a sudden don't work for you? Well, you must be different. That's how, and that's not wrong. Final messages. Child, we just got to just stop this death and the tower. Damn. It's a mess out here. Look at these cards. That's a mess. It's a mess. Yeah, they can't. Oh snap, crackle pop. You know what this is? This is it would become to Jesus, but these people believe in the devil, so they're not gonna come to Jesus. But they are converted. That death in the tower. These people are converted. They are now believers. They're believers in you. They believe in you now, and that's what's unexpected. There's a this couple, they're experiencing a transformation, unexpected, a surprise transformation. Two of Pentacles. Now they have a choice to make. Delphi B, who they gonna serve? This is deep. No wonder they're not letting me finish. Look at this. Death, the tower, and the honeymoon. They got a choice. Who do they serve now? Because they watched you be who they were calling God. Baby, you got a new fan club. They gonna try to bring you gifts, money, offering. These people done went from saying you don't deserve nothing to you deserve all the praise. I'm just telling you, this is how they're thinking, okay? This is what they got. They don't have anything else. They don't have anything else. Wait, y'all understand. I ain't got to repeat it. They don't have nothing else. There's only you. There's only you. As far as these people can tell, there's only you. These motherfuckers a whole new life, child. They done mess around with you and got a whole new life. And I love that for you. Because the tower and the wheel is so savage out here. It's so savage out here. It's like the divine is like, you're going to believe in me somehow. You're either going to believe straight in me or you're going to believe in the power that you see me do through my vessel right here. Either way, it's coming back to me. And that's what's so cool about you being so deeply rooted in the divine. If somebody looks at you as a divine being, they're right. That's how in lockstep you are with the divine. That's what this period of stagnation is. You are so deeply entrenched in divine energy. These people can't tell the difference between where you start and they don't know. Where's the divine? You and the divine look the exact same to these people. Because they got to look up either way. Final messages. The wheel. Everything changes. Everything changes now. Everything changes now. Because instead of these people trying to figure out, oh, how are we going to get this from them? They're trying to figure out, now, how are we going to bring an offering? Those are two different energies, my love. Princess of Pentacles. They see an opportunity. They see you are now their opportunity, but not like a lick. Not they're going to come up on you or come up off you, but like the only way they're going to move forward in their mind is if they start making offerings to you. If you got an altar, they want to be at it. What you doing? They want to donate. They want to donate. You got a charity, they gonna donate. We need something, they gonna figure out how to get it for you. Yup. They're your little devotees. Now you got some devotees. Five of Wands. What's the struggle? The Empress. There she is. Five of Wands, the honeymoon. Yeah, because yeah. Three of Wands. It's like they have a hard time. Oh, that's the problem. These are people who struggled with God because to them God wasn't in the room, right? These are people who are like, well, if I can't touch it, it's not real. These are people who only believe in scientific evidence type deal. And so, God, no. God is so far away. But you standing, and that's how God used you in this. You literally represent God to these people. These people, listen, this is great. These people are believers now because they can see you. You're not too far away. Can we get final messages, please? A divine agent. Of the Most High. Hey, hope it brought you clarity and confirmation. If you haven't already, hit the like button and turn on your post notifications. So the next time I drop a read, it shows up in your feed. This reading is timeless. When it finds you or you find it, you take what resonates, you leave the rest behind. In between now and the next time, trust your path, trust your process, and trust your purpose. Peace.